Hey, what's going on everybody? JP here from Wander to Get Lost, and in today's episode we're going to see if we can, oh, it's windy, fix this rear cabinet door. What do you think? Do you think I'll be able to do it? Check it out. Alright, stick around and let's tackle this project together.
It could be this simple forever.
Alright, so this is all the damage. It's crushed in here. This is crushed. I've started prying this apart. So basically what I'm going to have to do is bang this out as best I can. This foam is glued, so I'm going to have to peel some of that to where I can bang. And then you can see this is the outside, so yeah, hopefully I can bang it out to where it's pretty decent, and then I'm gonna have to use bondo obviously just to make it look nice. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So basically I'm just gonna spend some time figuring this out and bang it out and see how it works. But yeah, all right, there we go. Alright, so I got it bent out enough where I think I can get this rod out, and the rod doesn't look that bad.
I want to try them, Bob, but you can't touch.
I think if I get this kind of straight, then I can flatten it. I'm trying not to do too much damage to this lift edge, so we'll see. Getting there. Getting a little straighter. There we go. Alright, that's loose. Alright. What's going on everybody? So back to working on the door panel from our cabinet, and let me show you what I got going on. I'm pretty close, I think. So the one issue I have right now is this folded over piece, which basically is like this one whole sheet that gets here. It gives you this little lip, which I'll never get perfect again, but that's fine. It folds over, makes a 90 and then another 90, and you can see it's a little crooked here in this middle. I'm trying to get this to straighten out, and then I'm going to use this piece of plastic backing, and that's going to give me hopefully an idea of where my point will be. The other issue I have here is that this is where the hinge latch goes, and it's not in good condition, so I'm hoping that it'll still function to hold the latch in place once it's riveted. I might have to weld it and then re-drill it out depending, so I'll make that decision later on, but for the most part it's pretty good. It's pretty straight. I'm just gonna have to bang a little bit of the front of this in, and then it's going to take a lot of bondo work to get this to look nice, but considering how far it was crushed in, I think we're doing a pretty good job. So I'm just going to bang away a little bit more, and then I'll show you once it's done. Well, actually, let me fold over this piece of plastic, see how it lines up. So, this would be here, so that's pretty good. Because I am going to have to somehow get this plastic to re-adhere to the back here, and it's a little big deformity, and hopefully I just don't want to break it too much. So that actually might be pretty good right there. Once I get this pushed in a little bit, it might be close. So alright, I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and then yeah, we'll have the next step. Alright everybody, so I think we're good as far as good as I'm gonna get it, or as far as I want to go. So it is straight. I do have this little corner here. I may have to tack this into place and then grind it, because I don't know if I'll be able to bondo with that like that. So we'll see. I'm first gonna just sand probably from about here, sand over, remove the paint, so we got a good surface for the bondo to adhere to. But that's pretty much it. Up here is just a little corner, but I'm not gonna worry about that. But it's straight. And what I did is I actually hammered from the front to kind of depress this a little bit. And the reason why I want to do that is so that the bondo fills, and then I can get a nice even surface. So at least I think it'll work. It did work out on the plastic bumper. So I don't know, it's my first time really doing body work, and so far not so bad. All right, so let's get to sanding. So this is the bondo I got, or the body filler. It's Evercoat Body Shop. This is the Pro Grade Gold filler. So right here comes with hardener that you have to mix. The other cool thing is it actually has this sheet, so you know how much filler to put, and then your hardener line, so you get a perfect mix on how much hardener to the putty. And it's supposed to be a 2% weight mixing ratio of putty to cream, or putty to hardener. So that's pretty cool, because you put too much hardener, the bondo sets up too fast, and then you're like sitting there with pretty much a screwed up surface. So yeah, hopefully this works out. So let's give it a shot. All right, everybody, so that's it for today. I'm gonna let this set up overnight and then we'll sand it down tomorrow. But it may look, well, it is very uneven and wavy. That's just because I built it up a lot. So I'd have a lot of bondo there that I can then sand down and get even here with the front of the panel. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow when we start sanding this bad boy down and then getting it probably ready for paint, or at least a primer. So yes, excited. I can't believe it actually might be working. All right. What's going on, everybody? So I guess this is day 3 or 4 on this door. Let me show you what we got going on. But I'm actually replacing the foam. So I went to Home Depot, got some foam, got some adhesive spray, some more rivets, because we got to rivet our latch back in. I did weld this back to just keep it straight, just because it wasn't, the bending and the hammering wasn't holding. So just did that. I'm gonna fill the foam back here. Got the rod back into place with the latch. We'll rivet this in. Same thing here. I welded this up just to keep this nice and straight. But yeah. Let me show you the front of it. There we go. So yeah, it's all bondoed. Everything's sanded. Probably do a slightly lighter sand. I'm gonna sand the whole door and then we'll prime it. But yeah, this project is almost done. So the other thing we got going on, we're gonna be painting our lower cabinets, and so this is just gonna remain in primer until we get in the paint. I'm probably not gonna mount it back up until after painting, because we're gonna actually have to take all the cabinet doors off. So yeah, that's about that. All right, let's fill in this foam, and also got to glue this back up, and then I'm gonna let that set, and then we'll be able to sand and prime the cabinet door. Yeah.
So far in the last 3 days, we've had copious amounts of pasta, salmon, and veggie burgers. So none of those are an option for dinner. So I'm just gonna, put that out in the atmosphere. None of them are an option for dinner. No to fish, no to plant burgers, and no to pastas.
So what you're trying to say is that
we're out of options.
You have shoes to run?
No.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run in your Keens?
No, I'll run in my black ones at Target. We talked about walking in the morning. I know. I know.
This?
But you know what? Walking is so
the
good
door
too.
that was smashed.
Sometimes you just need to sweat it out. Just gotta sweat it. And I
Thanks,
love
Bubba.
walking, but you don't get the same. It's not the same cardio. I can jog. I have to get sneakers though. What do you guys? That's what he likes.
Not very good. Maybe a little bit more, but I bought these ones and I like the way they feel, but I came back with foot comfort.
Okay.
So I was like, that's fine.
All right, that's it. Tomorrow.
All right, everybody. So check it out. Look, there's the door. I didn't show painting it, putting the primer on because it's just painting. But in case nobody believes me that this is the same door, and I may have gotten a replacement. You can still see here, it's not perfect. There's still some bend marks, but some of the glue didn't hold, so I'm gonna have to work on that. The other thing I didn't do, I didn't rivet in our latch yet because I'm gonna take this out when we paint, just so I can get paint on the inside also without painting the latches. So that's gonna come out, but yeah, not too bad. It feels nice and smooth. It's pretty straight, a couple little wavy spots, but it is what it is. But I think it's gonna work out good. I did take out the gas cap door, so that got primered also, and then once everything's painted, it'll be put back together and look real nice. Alright, so hope you liked this video. I'm super stoked that it totally came out better than I thought it would. Yeah, so I can't wait to get this back on the RV once we're done painting. I got a lot of stuff primered. Just an update, tomorrow I will be removing the passenger side bin doors for the cabinets, and the drip rail. We'll be starting to sand, prime, and all that stuff for our new color. We got some Total Boat paint right here. So our bins are going to be Largo blue. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff over here for painting the RV. So bottom bins and a couple of accent pieces are going to be this Largo blue, and then top half of the RV is going to be I think it's off-white, and then so it'll be all white. We're going to get rid of that tan accent tribal markings, yeah, so it's going to look, I think, really nice and clean. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along, because I think the next video we'll drop will be part 1 of our RV painting adventure, so that should be interesting. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Stay lost.